I got to tell you, the Chicago Sky are one of the worst basketball teams I've ever seen. And today, their coach literally just waved the white flag. He quit. He literally just said, Phoenix Mercury, destroy us even more than you're destroying us right now.
What happens when a professional basketball team just gives up? Not just a rough night or a few missed shots, but a total public collapse on national television. That's exactly what happened when the Chicago Sky faced off against the Phoenix Mercury. What was supposed to be a competitive WNBA showdown quickly devolved into one of the most embarrassing performances in league history. And the worst part? The Sky didn't just lose. They surrendered.
Like, oh my God, this team is garbage. Golly. Man, Angel Reese with a triple single, 9 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds. She was a minus 25.
Angel Reese, part 43. Let's get it. National TV stinker. Uh-oh. For tantrum. Bang! She only took 1 shot in the game. It's because her teammates refused to give her the ball. On the bright side, at least she has a podcast. Am I right? Bang! Sure, just take your sweet old time getting back on D, huh? I know where to be. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Look at that. Team player. Put her to the All-Star game. Bang!
This wasn't just a bad game. It was a meltdown. By the time the third quarter hit, Chicago's head coach Tyler Marsh did something almost unheard of. He benched the entire starting lineup. No foul trouble. No load management. Just pure, unfiltered desperation. Fans weren't watching a basketball game. They were watching a white flag being waved on live TV.
This team stinks. Angel Reese not even in top 10 in all-star voting. This team stinks. A triple single. And y'all was out there ranting and raving, talking about her all-star. She should be an all-star. Like, man, come on, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. This team is terrible.
Heading into the matchup, the Sky were already spiraling with a 3-9 record. They had lost 5 of their last 6 games and were leading the league in one infamous category, turnovers. Averaging a staggering 18.9 per game, their offense looked less like professional basketball and more like a group project gone wrong. Still, no one expected what came next.
Chicago Sky is more like Chicago, why are you on TV? Like, they're an embarrassment, bro. There's a reason why the Indiana Fever are on TV all the time, because they actually have a good product, when they have a good game, even a bad game, they're still actually fun to watch. This is horrible. Chicago Sky is an embarrassment, bro. The WNBA definitely screwed up having this game as a national televised game. They screwed up bad.
In the first quarter alone, Chicago gift-wrapped the game to Phoenix with 8 turnovers and just 8 points scored. Yes, 8. The Mercury pounced, jumping out to a 31-8 lead. And from there, it wasn't a contest. It was a dismantling. If you're enjoying this breakdown and want to see more real talk about the sports world's biggest disasters and hidden truths, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and drop a comment below about what shocked you the most. Your support fuels deep dive content like this and helps our channel grow. Let's build a community that sees through the hype.
I don't know what's wrong with them, but like, they could lose this game by 40. Like, I don't know. I don't know what is wrong with this team, because today it wasn't even, I don't even think that this was an effort thing. Like, I don't even think this was an effort problem. But at the end of the day, like, they're just not good.
Amid this disaster, the spotlight inevitably found Angel Reese, the player hyped as the next big thing. But against Phoenix, she delivered a stat line that was less superstar and more statistical ghost. 9 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds, a minus 25 on the floor. That's not a rough game, that's a crisis. And it wasn't just the numbers. At one point, she had taken only 1 shot. Her teammates had seemingly iced her out.
In a game where her team lost by 21, she was a team leading a minus 25. We still trying to post up in 2025. Spread it out like butter. Butter pecan. Bang! Only had 2 rebounds, and you're about to witness one of them. How about that? Athlete. Bang! ESPN graphic, by the way. We're on a generational run. Bang! In your first shot 6 minutes into the third quarter. I don't care if it went in. Disgusting. How about it? Bang! Give it to her. This is a nice first team all cardio performance. She got her 10K steps in. Ole! 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 Angel, get back on defense! Bang!
The narrative around Reese has been turbulent, from college dominance to professional growing pains. But this performance wasn't about adjustment. It was a warning sign. When your star is averaging just over 9 points per game on under 31% shooting, the system isn't just flawed, it's failing. And what's worse, Reese seemed more focused on optics than output. Her post-game presence, podcast chatter, and social media activity continue, but fans are beginning to question if the player matches the persona.
Angel Reese got completely exposed today, man. Y'all see how she only took 1 shot today versus the Mercury and only had 2 rebounds? This goes to show she can't get all those rebounds without taking hella shots, getting her own misses, man. You've been completely exposed today, bricklaying sloth. Completely. When you ain't taking all these shots and missing all these goddamn layups and shit, you can't get your rebounds. So your rebounds go down because no missed shots, no rebounds, man.
If Reese was the face of the Sky's struggles, Coach Tyler Marsh was the hand that pushed the eject button. In the third quarter, down by 25, Marsh pulled Reese and Camila Cardoso, not for foul trouble or rest, but seemingly out of mercy. It wasn't coaching. It was crisis management with a clipboard, a silent admission that the team was no longer competitive.
Obviously, this is my third one. Obviously, it really meant something to other people today because it's me. And I just focus on basketball. I come into work every day and work. I don't complain. I don't care about anything else. I have bad days. I haven't been playing well at all. And I can sit here and just mope around and point the finger, but it's been me. And I take accountability. I come in every day and try to be better than the next and better than the last. And I know my teammates trust me. I know they have my back. Ariel has my back through everything. And I just love that being a part of a team that I know really trusts me and trusts my work, and everything else is everything else. I'm just here just to come to work every day and go home. That's all I want to do, is just come to work and being able to enjoy my job that I love. People would die and kill to have this job. And being able to play with the best players in the world means a lot to me. I put my all in this. I do.
Marsh came to Chicago with a championship pedigree from Las Vegas, but pedigree doesn't mean much when the house is on fire. His mid-game decisions looked less like strategy and more like surrender. Later, he would cite players' safety and back-to-back scheduling, but the optics were clear. This wasn't about preservation, it was resignation. And it sent a brutal message to fans and players alike. He'd lost faith in the product on the floor.
Phoenix Mercury put BTA all over the Chicago Sky. And I'm here to tell you, Tyler Marsh is getting the focal point of the blame, bro. But to me, you have to blame the players of this damn basketball team, starting with the leader of the team. I just gotta be honest. That is Princess Barbie Angel Reese. Man, she's been
After one of the most lopsided losses in WNBA memory, Angel Reese stepped to the microphone with something unexpected. Optimism. She spoke about growth, character building, and poise. All fine words, but they rang hollow against the backdrop of a 21-point loss where she was virtually invisible. 2 rebounds, 1 shot attempt, 1 player trying to rewrite disaster as development.
I mean, seriously, the Sky's on national TV and to say they're getting worked is an understatement. Angel Reese hits a 3, starts to get in a rhythm, 1 shot. So what does Tyler do? He benched her and Cardoso. Phoenix Suns starters are killing the Chicago Sky bench players. In fairness, they were killing the starters too. All right, down 36.
That disconnect between performance and perspective is where fan frustration simmers. While Reese talked about staying grounded, her shooting percentage stayed grounded too. 31.3% from the field and just 28% at the rim. Her confidence reads more like denial. And in a league where every possession matters, empty words don't box out opponents or make free throws.
Chicago Sky might be the worst basketball team to ever exist. It's real bad. I mean, this is a disastrous. The Chicago Sky are an abomination. It's a disastrous season. It is. Oh, they look bad. Kennedy Carter's crazier than a shithouse rat. Her 18 points a game looks awfully good right now. They've got no offense. They got nobody that can score outside of Cardoso that can grab the ball and just take over and randomly drop 18 to 28 points in a game. There's no offense. And their defense is terrible, but they have no offense. No spark plug. Nothing.
While most of the Sky were unraveling, one player actually showed up, Camila Cardoso. She went 7 for 9 from the field for 17 points, quietly putting on an efficient and focused performance. But instead of leading a comeback, her night got swallowed up by the chaos around her. Marsh benched her, right alongside Reese, turning a standout game into a forgotten footnote.
I don't see it getting any better, man. I think this coach is going to be gone, and I think it's going to be a fire sale. I don't think there's anybody on this roster who's 100% guaranteed to be on this roster next season. I think anybody with the right price, any of these people can go. Just because I don't see the talent. I don't see any untouchable talent. I don't see any untouchable talent on this roster at all.
Cardoso's visible frustration is telling. Her body language speaks volumes, glances to the bench, defeated expressions, and a growing sense that she's stuck on a sinking ship. She's a rising star, and yet she's trapped in a system that can't support her growth. For Chicago, this isn't just a talent issue, it's a misuse of talent issue.
Camila Cardoso was killing it in this game. 7 of 9 from the field, 77.8%. That's how a big is supposed to shoot. All right. Angel only shot the ball once. She did have 6 free throws, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 9 points. Camila had 17. And I got to tell you, some of these players can't hit water if they fell out of a boat. It was
Statistically, the Sky are not just bad, they're historically bad. Their defensive rating is the worst in the league at 113.6. Opponents are averaging nearly 95 points per game, and no team has scored fewer than 90 against them in recent weeks. From the three-point line, they're practically inviting teams to shoot. Opponents are hitting 45.1% from deep.
True is that this roster unfortunately was not built for success. With Courtney Vandersloot going down with the ACL injury, I just don't know how the Sky are going to weather this. See, teams have the Chicago Sky figured out. They figured out that they can go crazy from behind the arc because the Chicago Sky's perimeter defense is just not there. It's not effective. I was on the floor. I saw them fighting to get around these screens. They just can't get there.
And turnovers? Nearly 19 per game. That's 5 or 6 more than elite teams. In a league where every possession counts, that's not just a problem, it's a catastrophe. The Sky aren't just losing, they're handing games away like gift baskets. This isn't a rebuilding year, it's demolition.
It's bad. This was rough. Chicago Sky are not a good team. Why are they on TV so much? Wow. Sky coach benched his starters for most of the third quarter, still to play in a nationally televised game. Effing quitter. Chicago Sky loves to get humiliated on national TV.
The deeper issue? This roster wasn't built to win. It was built on hope and hype. With Courtney Vandersloot out due to an ACL injury, the team never recalibrated. Leadership is absent. Chemistry is non-existent. And despite talent on paper, the execution is chaos. There's no identity, no system, and certainly no accountability.
The Chicago Sky get blown out again, down 30 at home. Sky, if y'all was down by 30, y'all stink. Y'all are the jokes of the league, the laughing stock. Y'all can't talk about anybody else's team. This roster is trash. Y'all coach might be trash. The organization has been buns. We will see. We will see. But as of right now, Chicago Sky are trash. They was down 30 again. Angel Reese with a triple single. It is what it is, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the channel.
Tyler Marsh was supposed to mold young talent into contenders. Instead, he's holding press conferences that sound like therapy sessions. His quotes about more possessions than the other team don't inspire. They confuse. The front office gambled on potential, and what they got was a masterclass in dysfunction. The Mercury game wasn't just a loss. It was a humiliation. On national TV, the Sky folded in front of a live audience, while viewers across the country wondered how this game got airtime in the first place. Reese was benched after finally hitting a shot. Cardoso's best performance was silenced. And Marsh? He looked like he was Googling career change on the sideline. The WNBA took a PR hit. The Sky took a body blow. And fans were left to wonder, why is this team being showcased when they're not even competing? Every minute of airtime felt like a reminder that hype doesn't equal execution. It was must-watch TV for all the wrong reasons. The Chicago Sky aren't just losing, they're unraveling. What we're witnessing isn't just a bad season. It's a live-action warning about what happens when an organization misreads its own potential. Angel Reese talks about progress. Coach Marsh talks about process. But the scoreboard tells the real story, and it's not flattering. If this breakdown opened your eyes to the realities behind the highlights, make sure to subscribe, smash that like button, and drop your take in the comments. Do you think the Sky can recover? Or are we watching a slow-motion implosion in real time? This isn't just basketball, it's a cautionary tale, and the final chapters are still being written. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.